I live my life like a top fuel dragster. Always trying to go 350 mile an hour. But every once in a while, I will break and need rebuilt.
I'd rather be sidelined trying to achieve greatness than watch greatness achieved and it only set on the sideline. Now introducing your host, Jacob Emery.
This episode is brought to you by R&R Pipeline, an infrastructure company. Our purpose? Enhancing America's infrastructure with a safety-driven, integrity-led culture that provides an environment for team members to grow and thrive. Who Not How concept came from Strategic Coach, and it has been a life-changing concept for myself and many in our organization. Oftentimes, people ask the wrong question when they're trying to figure out how to solve a problem. They ask, how can I fix this? How can I fix that? How can I do this? And the real question should be, who can help me do this? Who can guide me in the right direction? Who can be on my team to overcome this obstacle? Who Not How starts with an introduction in a book that Dan Sullivan wrote. And the introduction talks about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was the best basketball player in the league from almost the moment he stepped into the league until 1989. His biggest obstacle was not how can I win a championship, it's who was around him. He did not have Phil Jackson yet as the head coach. Scottie Pippen had just came in. The development around him was not where it needed to be. When Phil Jackson took over as the head coach, the team around him upped their game. Michael Jordan was about the team and not about him. He had a famous quote with Doug Collins that said, Doug Collins told him one day before he got fired, there is no I in team. And Michael Jordan looked at him and said, there is an I in win. And Jordan was right to some degree, but he didn't win championships until we had that team concept. Who Not How is a very similar concept. It's who is on your team that can help you overcome the next obstacle. Who is going to help you eliminate this roadblock of a problem. Who Not How also eliminates procrastination. If you are tasked to do something that you don't like to do and you're not good at it, but it's on your to-do list, you're more than likely going to push it off to the side and prolong doing it because it's not something that you want to do. It's not something that you're excited about. It's something that does not intrigue you to finish, but it's still on your list. Oftentimes when people come to me and ask me how to buy a business, I can give them a guideline. When I know that they're serious about it, though, I tell them I have a metaphor. I say, give me your car keys. And I physically have them hand me their car keys. And I say, I'm going to call Jim Havens and I'm going to give you an introduction. And Jim is going to drive that car for you on this journey. He is going to be in the driver's seat. You're going to sit in the back and you're going to do what the hell he says. He is the who. It's not your how. How can you buy this business? It's who's going to help you. And Jim Havens is that guy. I use that on a daily basis, the who not how concept. I know that if I'm going to implement something in our organization, I am not going to follow up on it. I can implement something. I can have an idea, a 30-second concept, throw it on a whiteboard and push it out, and it's going to be good. But in 2 weeks, the follow-through that I need to have is not going to be there. I need a who for that. I'm someone that's going to be the vision of an idea, but not the hands-on approach. I envision it, someone else is going to see it through. Who, not how.